Good morning everybody, welcome to Kids Church. If you don't know me, my name is Emily, I am one of the Academy trainees. A fun fact about me, I really like the colour yellow, I really like food, and I like to sleep a lot. So you might see me a lot in these videos, maybe even during the small groups during the week, or even on Sunday mornings, not just on the videos but in person too. So today we are looking at generosity in your small groups or in the church groups or your community groups, maybe you're even at home. Maybe talk about what generosity means to you and discuss it with the people around you. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. You've had a good conversation about generosity, and we're going to play a game now. So what I want you to do is get a blank piece of paper like this, and I want you to draw 6 squares like this. So what we're going to do is bingo. So we're going to play generosity bingo. What I want you to do is write 6 words to do with generosity down on the piece of paper, and I've got a few words here and I want to see how many you can guess correctly, and if you get them all or if you get the most in your group, then you win. Sounds simple? Great. So we're gonna play that now and I hope you have fun. Great, so right now there's going to be some words that are going to come up on the screen that I've got written down here. I'm going to say them too, just so you can tick them off. So there is only 6 words in my bingo. So those words are kindness, generosity, giving, love, faith and sacrifice. So well done if you've got all of them, and if you've got a few of them, well done too, and if you didn't get any of them, it doesn't matter. Today we're going to be looking at generosity, like I said before. So we're going to be reading from the Beginner's Bible. The story is quite a popular one. You might have read it before in your groups, you might have read it on your own, or you might have even read it with your family or with some friends. So in this Bible, the title is A Poor Widow's Gift. Jesus and his disciples went to the temple area. They watched people drop money into the offering box. The rich people put a lot of money into the box. Then Jesus saw a poor widow. She put 2 small coins into the box. This woman's gift is greater than all the others, Jesus whispered to his disciples. Even though the woman is poor, she gave all the money she had. The rich people gave a lot of money, but they still have plenty left over. So this story is quite a popular story, like I said before. You might have read it in your small groups, you might have read it in your own time, or you might have just read it in passing. For reference, that story is in Mark chapter 12, verse 41 to 44. It's also in Luke chapter 21, verse 1 to 4. So in your groups you might want to read that story again because it is quite short. We're going to give you a few more seconds to do that, and I'll see you in a second. So I hope you enjoyed reading that story again. Maybe you took turns reading that Bible story together. I hope that you kind of understand it a bit better. So now I'm going to go into a bit of a talk about that story. So this lady had hardly any money. She had 2 coins and she still gave them to God. She was very generous with her coins and her money, and she stepped out in faith to bless the church. Sometimes it is very hard to be generous with our time, even with our toys and sweets as well sometimes. but that's okay. And we can ask God to soften our hearts and help us become more generous and kind with how we spend our time and how we share our things. So why don't you chat in your groups about how you can be more generous with your time, and maybe take some time to pray together and talk about how you could help each other be more generous. I hope you have learned something new today. I hope you've had fun, and I'll see you next week. Have an amazing week.